Ever seen a street basketball player with moves that could rival LeBron? Or maybe a parkour artist whose flips and twists defy gravity? Think about that incredible speed you witnessed at your local track, a runner leaving everyone in their dust. These glimpses of raw, untapped athletic brilliance exist all around us. But here's the million-dollar question. Why do so many exceptionally talented athletes never make it to the big leagues? Why do their incredible abilities remain hidden, never truly discovered on a wider stage? In this video, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of undiscovered athletic talent, exploring the reasons behind this phenomenon, and most importantly, outlining how we can collectively work to change it. Get ready for some eye-opening insights and actionable steps that could potentially revolutionize the future of sports. One of the most significant hurdles faced by talented athletes is the simple lack of access and opportunity. Imagine a young football prodigy growing up in a rural area where the nearest organized team is hundreds of miles away, or a gifted swimmer in a community with no public pool. For many aspiring athletes, their geographical location and socioeconomic background create an insurmountable barrier. They simply don't have the resources, facilities, or coaching necessary to hone their skills and gain exposure. It's a heartbreaking reality that talent can be stifled not by lack of ability, but by lack of opportunity. Think about the sheer number of potential stars who are never given a chance simply because of where they were born or the financial constraints their families face. Another major reason for undiscovered talent is the limitations of traditional scouting methods. While professional sports teams have scouting networks, these networks often focus on established pathways, high school leagues, prestigious academies, and well-known tournaments. This system can inadvertently overlook individuals who don't fit the traditional mold. Perhaps an athlete excels in an unconventional sport, or maybe they develop their skills outside of formal structures. These exceptional individuals might possess raw talent that surpasses their peers in established programs, but they remain invisible to scouts who are primarily looking in familiar places. The current system, while effective to a certain extent, isn't always equipped to identify the hidden gems. The role of financial constraints cannot be overstated. The journey to becoming a professional athlete is often expensive. It involves coaching fees, travel costs for competitions, specialized equipment, and sometimes even relocating to train at a higher level. For athletes from low-income backgrounds, these costs can be prohibitive. They might have the talent and dedication, but simply lack the financial means to pursue their dreams. This creates an uneven playing field where talent alone isn't enough. Financial resources often determine who gets the chance to succeed. We lose out on countless promising athletes simply because they can't afford the necessary investment in their development. Furthermore, the lack of exposure and visibility plays a critical role. In today's digital age, there are countless platforms where athletes can showcase their skills. However, simply having talent isn't enough. Athletes need to be seen by the right people. This often requires creating compelling highlight reels, actively engaging on social media, and understanding how to market themselves effectively. For many young athletes, especially those without guidance or mentorship, navigating this digital landscape can be overwhelming. Their incredible feats might be happening, but without the right channels to broadcast them, they remain largely unseen by scouts and recruiters. The prevalence of biased scouting and recruitment practices is another unfortunate reality. Unconscious biases related to factors like height, weight, or even the reputation of a particular school or region can lead scouts to overlook exceptionally talented individuals. Sometimes scouts might prioritize athletes who fit a certain preconceived notion of what a successful player looks like, potentially missing out on unique talents who don't conform to these stereotypes. Overcoming these biases requires a conscious effort to evaluate athletes purely based on their skills and potential, regardless of superficial factors. The importance of early specialization in sports is a hotly debated topic. While some argue that early focus on a single sport is crucial for elite development, it can also lead to burnout, injuries, and a failure to discover talent in other areas. An athlete who specializes too early might miss out on developing skills and a passion for a different sport, where they might have excelled even further. A more holistic approach to youth sports, encouraging exploration and participation in various activities, could lead to the discovery of hidden talents. The lack of proper coaching and development at grassroots levels can also hinder the progress of talented athletes. While some regions boast excellent youth sports programs, others lack qualified coaches and structured training regimes. Without proper guidance and skill development at an early age, even the most naturally gifted athletes might not reach their full potential. Investing in quality coaching at the grassroots level is crucial for nurturing young talent and ensuring that promising athletes receive the right foundation. Moreover, the mental and emotional challenges faced by young athletes can sometimes lead to them being overlooked. The pressure to perform, the fear of failure, and the emotional toll of competition can be overwhelming for some individuals. An athlete might possess incredible physical talent, but struggle with the mental fortitude required to succeed at the highest levels. Recognizing and addressing these mental and emotional aspects of athletic development is just as important as honing physical skills. Now let's shift our focus to the crucial question: how can we fix this? How can we create a system that is more inclusive, equitable, and effective at discovering and nurturing talented athletes, regardless of their background or circumstances? The first step is to expand access and opportunity. This involves investing in sports infrastructure and programs in underserved communities. Building accessible facilities, providing quality coaching, and offering financial assistance can level the playing field and give more aspiring athletes a chance to pursue their dreams. Initiatives that focus on outreach and talent identification in these areas are crucial for unlocking hidden potential. We need to innovate and broaden our scouting methods. This means going beyond traditional pathways and exploring alternative avenues for talent discovery. Think about online scouting platforms where athletes can upload their videos and performance data, making themselves visible to a wider network of recruiters. Utilizing data analytics and artificial intelligence can also help identify promising athletes who might be missed by traditional scouting. Esports has already shown how online platforms can democratize talent discovery, and similar approaches can be adopted in traditional sports. Addressing financial barriers is paramount. This can involve creating scholarship programs, grants, and crowdfunding initiatives to support talented athletes from low-income backgrounds. Sponsorship opportunities at the youth level can also make a significant difference. By providing financial assistance, we can ensure that talent, not financial status, determines who gets to compete and develop. We must empower athletes with the tools for self-promotion and visibility. This includes providing education and resources on how to create effective highlight reels, build an online presence, and engage with scouts and recruiters. Workshops on sports marketing and social media strategies can equip young athletes with the skills they need to showcase their abilities to a wider audience. Actively working to mitigate biases in scouting and recruitment is essential. This involves training scouts on recognizing and overcoming unconscious biases, implementing standardized evaluation metrics, and promoting diversity within scouting networks. Blind evaluations where personal information is removed can also help ensure that athletes are judged solely on their performance. Encouraging a multi-sport approach in early athletic development can lead to the discovery of hidden talents and prevent burnout. Youth sports organizations should promote participation in a variety of sports, allowing young athletes to explore different activities and develop a broader range of skills. This not only helps in talent identification, but also fosters a lifelong love for sports. Investing in quality coaching and comprehensive development programs at all levels is crucial. This includes providing training and certification for coaches, implementing evidence-based training methodologies, and focusing on the holistic development of athletes, including their physical, technical, tactical, and psychological well-being. Strong grassroots programs serve as the foundation for nurturing future generations of talent. Finally, addressing the mental and emotional well-being of young athletes is vital. Providing access to sports psychologists, mental skills training, and creating a supportive and positive athletic environment can help athletes develop the mental resilience needed to succeed. Recognizing and nurturing the mental aspect of performance is just as important as physical training. The world is full of incredible athletic talent just waiting to be discovered. By acknowledging the reasons why so many gifted individuals go unnoticed and actively implementing solutions that address these challenges, we can unlock a new era of sporting excellence. It requires a collective effort from sports organizations, communities, coaches, and even the athletes themselves. Let's work together to create a more inclusive and equitable system where talent has a clear pathway to shine, ensuring that no potential champion is left behind. The future of sports depends on our commitment to finding and nurturing the stars of tomorrow, wherever they may be. What are your thoughts on this topic? Share your experiences and ideas in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more insightful content on the world of sports.